there we are.
Tony, thanks. Now, when it comes to making history interesting for children, you'd be hard-pressed to make it any more exciting than the Horrible Histories series. Originally launched as books, it was also a successful TV show. So, if you don't know what it is, here's a clip.
Made in Britain, but on the inside it's got kind of a classic French vibe. That's because the French stole it off the British, and then we stole it off the French. Yo, this is the booty room. This is where I keep my gold, bling-in, sugar, sweet, and my medicine. Sick. Or rather, not so sick.
Well, so good explainer, isn't it? Good. Yeah. Well, if you want to find out more about the Horrible Histories, take on pirates, then there's a new exhibition opening in time for Easter at Portsmouth Historic Dockyard.
And Sarah Farmer is there for us this evening. Have they made you walk the plank yet?
No, thankfully not. I don't want to end up as shark bait. There are so many fun interactive games and activities here. We have dodged the cannonballs, we've splatted the rats, and we've dug for treasure on a desert island. Because it's the launch day, all the bells and whistles are out today, including Zeus, this rather magnificent parrot. Life as a pirate is tough. Crossed cutlasses over tense rivalries, bombarding one another with cannonballs. The new Horrible Histories Pirates exhibit lets children, young and old, have a hands-on experience of a swashbuckling existence. It was opened by the Horrible Histories illustrator, who began telling tales of the past alongside author Terry Deary 25 years ago.
Thank you. It's probably the story, it's the Terry's words. I mean, he'll write something, he'll have a paragraph, and I'll read that, and then there's so much wonderful stuff to illustrate. It kind of makes my job fairly easy. Ow! We're very proud of the way that we seem to reach kids, and they like reading them, and there are just as many girls reading them as boys, or just as many boys reading them as girls.
But at almost £50 for a family of 5, does the entry fee have a pirate swag price tag?
I think people are very happy to pay if they're getting value for money, and that's what they feel they get. So you get people who come to the door and think, oh, it's quite a lot, fine, but once they've been here, they think, actually really good value for money, and you know what, I can come back for the rest of the year for free.
But is it a thumbs up from the young scallywags and budding blackbeards?
We've done puppets about pirates, and I like Horrible Histories because it's a better way to learn about history.
Of course, the perfect accessory for any aspiring pirate. One parrot or two, sir? From the funny to the foul, the new exhibit certainly promises to excite and engage.
Tell you what, I was impressed with the live parrot.
Very
impressed.
Very good.
The timing was everything. Right, on to today's weather pictures. There were grey skies over the New Forest for Steve Miller, who took this one at Fritham.
And the waves were certainly crashing in on a blustery April day at Ventnor on the island, of course, thanks to Gary Hurt for that one.
Back to Sarah. Looking forward to a reappearance of the parrot.
The parrot has now gone for a well-earned break. I'm on the Treasure Island now with some blue skies and golden sands, just about as far away from today's weather here in the south as you could imagine. So if we take a little look at the forecast then, tomorrow, well, we've got some more cloud and a little bit more wet weather in store, though I have to say it's western parts faring worst for the wet weather. As we take a little look at the satellite picture and the radar from earlier, you can see that the western half of our region really got a clobbering. There was a good deal of rainfall, up to an inch in some parts of our region. And eastern parts fared a little better, and that's the trend really as we look ahead through the next 24 hours or so. So tonight there will be one or two bits and pieces of wet weather still at large, and temperatures down to around 5 or 6 degrees. Eastern parts may see cloudier skies, but generally it's quite grey and a little damp. Now, as we go into tomorrow, there will be quite cloudy skies across the day, again with some showery outbreaks. Temperatures at 11, maybe 12 degrees, so starting to feel a little bit milder. And it's not until we go through Friday evening that we start to see that wet weather disappearing. We'll gradually see clearing skies developing, a little bit fresher, and we'll see those temperatures down to around 4 or 5 degrees with the clear skies overhead. But it sets us up for a little bit more settled theme as we look ahead to the weekend. So on into Saturday then, and we have got some brightness at times at last. It does look like we'll see perhaps a little bit of drizzle in parts of the south. But temperatures should well make it up into the mid-teens, and there will be some brighter breaks around. Taking a look ahead on into Sunday, the odd shower could well crop up, but generally as a whole it's a pretty dry picture. We will have some brightness, and we've still got those mild temperatures, although they do look to drop down a little as we go through next week.
Sarah, thank you very much. Be with us tomorrow, because tomorrow, well, we've got music for you. We're going